Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today we are designing adoptables to sell, and we are using random wheels to decide what traits they have. We're spinning two wheels today. The first wheel decides what species or animal they are, and then the second wheel decides their theme, or what modifiers they have, like what if they're slime or living doll. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into the video. I have nothing else to say, so let's spin those wheels.
So, generally, I'm sure it's very self-explanatory. We're going to be spinning wheels for this. I'm sure they're going to do some voiceover and talk about modifier, themes, what if we get Pokemon, but you understand, it's a wheel.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for thousands of years. Alright, first spin.
First spin.
Ooh. We got a wolf. This could either be incredibly silly, incredibly edgy, or incredibly NSFW. And it's up to you.
NSFW.
Boo. Alright. And our modifier. Space Wolf.
Space Dog. Let's go.
Space Wolf. Space Wolf.
So for this first design, I did Space Wolf. I was a bit lost at first with this first attempt, but eventually I landed on the idea of doing the Northern Lights. I just think they're really pretty, and I think it can turn out to make a really cool character. Also, when I was scrolling on Pinterest, I saw this scientist character design, so I just tried to make them a scientist, because like Northern Lights is a little bit vague when it comes to like a design concept, so I needed something that's a lot more visual, I guess. Visual is like easy to transcribe onto a person, I guess. This design wasn't the most successful. I was pretty disappointed with it because it felt pretty disjointed. It also just looked bad in my opinion, especially with the head. I tried adding on these horns and it just looked extremely crowded on the head along with the ears and the hair. One thing I did like about this design were the colors. I did just color pick them from an image of an Aurora Borealis, so they kind of work cohesively together, and I think the color palette is just pretty. I just really like pastels and stuff. Since I was pretty disappointed with this design and didn't feel like I could sell it, I did scrap this one. It just wasn't working, like I said before. So I started on a new one. I wish I could have gotten this design to work, but it just really didn't. I really liked the Aurora Borealis idea, but I don't think the scientist really goes. I don't think that concept really merges well with it. At least I couldn't get it to work, especially since I was trying to do an alien motif as well. There was just too much going on. So I decided to move on and just start all over again. For this next design, I started with the concept of a shooting star or a comet. I think with the way I designed it, that concept comes out a lot more clearly. Like you'll see in the time lapse, I started the design with like the swooping hair to represent the tails of a comet, with the front bangs being like that shorter, thicker blue tail, and the white being that longer white tail. And you could see that it all converges to this star clip in her hair. I think this works very well to articulate that shooting star. I also made her fur pretty dark to represent like the void of space that a comet goes through, obviously. After that, I added some oranges into her hair near the star clip because it just makes the design pop a lot more. You can tell that I had a lot of fun, like, coloring all the lines and stuff. This design is more on the simpler end, but I think it articulates itself a lot better. Like, visually, this character is more grounded in its concept, and you essentially can tell what it is. Like, this is obviously a shooting star character. This is obviously a space character. It also, in my opinion, just looks a lot better. She has, like, a more defined personality with all the sharp points and the angry face. And it just looks better. So yeah, this is the complete design, and I hope you guys like her, because I like her a lot.
This is getting cut, right?
Yeah.
We can put it in a YouTube short. Second spin, second spin.
Second
Whoa.
spin.
Gecko! Kasane Gecko. Why didn't we have Miku and Teto on the modifiers
right.
list?
We should have Vocaloid. Whatever, it's too late.
It's not too late. You can make a difference.
You can make it right. Oh, please.
Fuck yeah, baby! We are peaking our mic.
For this second design here, I did a magical girl gecko. You can tell me and my friends were very excited for this concept, because magical girls are fucking cool and you can't tell me otherwise. So like any magical girl, or most magical girls, she has a theme. I specifically designed her to be based off of like a cake with like cherries and lots of frills and nice piping. You can see this is reflected in the colors of it, with lots of reds and pinks to represent like the cherries in the cake. And the white, the reference I was using had white piping on it, and I thought that looked nice. Also, a lot of magical girls just have white on them, and I think it goes great with the outfit. I did make her eyes green because I thought it popped well against all the reds and the pinks. I also made her face shape more like a gecko because I thought a human face just wouldn't communicate her gecko-ness that well. So she has a more round head from the front, and I think it's super adorable. She's really, really cute. She also looks super friendly, and I would want to talk to her. There is this one point of the design I forgot to do. When I originally showed this design to my friends, he was like, hey, so where's your non-magical girl outfit? And I was like, oh, right, I should make one of those. So, yeah. That outfit, along with the more intricate design, is why she's also priced a little higher. It's only like a $5 difference. But I still think with the amount of detail and with the second outfit and all this stuff, the $5 just makes sense to do. So yeah, this is the design. I hope you guys like her as much as I do, because I think she's fucking adorable. Well, those are the two magical girl designs for this video. I thank you for watching this long. You can actually buy these characters along with a couple of cheaper characters I made that I'll be popping up on screen right now. I will hopefully put my Discord in either the description or the comments, so you could just DM me there. And I also have commissions open. So if you've seen some of my other videos and like the art from there,
You could pay me to draw you whatever you'd like, depending on whether I want to draw it or not, obviously. So, yeah, give me your money. And thank you for watching this video.
Down.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'll message it to you.
Okay.
Since apparently I have to do everything in this house.
I could have done it myself.
Holy shit, this art's so good.
Oh my god.
Sorry, very, very distracting. God, I just love
The audience
artists.
will never know what you were looking at.
I just love supporting artists and art.